Hi everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Today, I just want to talk about a little bit about tarot. Okay. I was thinking that while you if you are a beginning or in the middle or advanced, in the beginning, it's important to select a deck that you feel comfortable with. Um, Let me show you something. This is my first deck, okay? This is where everything started. This is the deck I purchased, and this one is called the Runic Tarot, okay? When I began my journey with tarot, um, I kind of just wanted, when I went to the store, okay? And I was not looking for for tarot cards. I was looking for a book, but I happened to see the the tarot cards, and I'm like, maybe I should buy it. So this is the very first one I bought. I purchased this deck, and like you can see, the the pictures have a lot of nice colors. Um, I really felt attracted to the images. Um, what I like is about this one is that this one is combining the tarot with the runes, okay? And that's another thing that attract me, because in the same way that I was kind of thinking about tarot, I had already began reading with the runes. With the runes, I make my own runes, and I was studying that, okay? So that's one reason why I purchased this deck. But as I began to wanting to know more, or I began searching about runic tarot to know other people's opinions and stuff, um, I was stopped short because there was not a lot of informations or books about learning more about tarot. Okay, so this is why when I couldn't find information and I couldn't go farther or learn more or talk about with people, how do they like it, what do they think about, it wasn't possible. Why it wasn't possible? Because there wasn't a lot of information about the deck. Okay, and this is one reason why I advise everybody, they go through your own journey. Okay, uh, select the deck of cards that you like, and then see how you feel with it. Nobody has to tell you this is not the right deck, this is better, or this or that. You are the one that are gonna find out for yourself. And at times, when something is not going to work, you kind of feel it right away, okay? Because you're like, okay, it is good, but what else can I learn? There's nothing else, and you're gonna find out for yourself. So with that said, so I began with the tarot, the runes. That's where it all began, okay? So the next thing I did was I began searching online. And this time, um, I was not looking for pretty pictures no more. I was looking for knowledge, to learn, to have a base, and I wanted to know more, okay? So the first one next I came across is this one. Everybody's familiar with this deck, and pretty much you have seen it. And I purchased this deck, okay? This was my second deck. And with this deck, everything changed. Everything was different because I could purchase books about this and learn more. I could go online and see what other people, how other people was reading the cards, what did they think about, and it was a lot more string to pull and more to talk about. So this is where I'm like, yes, this is it. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm going to learn. And this is where I began. And to this day, for some readings, I prefer to use this deck. So it's all up to you with what calls you. If it doesn't work for you, it's not going to take you long to find out. then you begin searching again, okay? So go with what calls you, okay? The other thing that I wanna say, after you learn a bass, well, we all learn differently. And let me talk about how you're going to learn, okay? So you're gonna pick a deck and you are going to, let's say, begin reading about what are the cards, what are the basic meanings, etc. like that, okay? So you're gonna, what I recommend to everybody is to really just look at your deck, hold your deck, and practice. This is the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, and you take a look into the image, okay, of what you're looking. Seven of Cups, King of Rods. And then after you get familiar with everything, then you can start saying Three of Cups, celebration, the Tower. Get ready or not, here it comes. Seven of Pentacles, learning something. Nine of Wands, struggles. The Devil, addictions, etc. like that, okay? Actually, this one was my first book also. The first book. And I think it is important to have a base, but you don't need a lot of books to keep going back to, because sooner or later you're gonna have to also find that if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't trust in yourself, you're gonna find yourself always doubting what you know and always doubting what you think about the card and going back to the book. This book also helped me so very much because like you can see, it doesn't give me a lot of things to think about, the interpretations of the card or anything. What is important that this book gave me, it was a short description for the card meaning in the upright and in the reverse position, and it talked a little bit about the cards, and all the cards were like that, okay? So after a while that I did that, Ace of Swords, okay, what am I thinking? Something like that. You can just say something about each card, okay? But the most important thing I would recommend if you are beginning is to look at the cards and absorb the image, learn from that, and then begin saying something about that card that calls you, okay? Four of Wands, all the bases are there. To me, the Four of Wands is like all the bases are there. Money, love, home. It's like a harmony, okay? Harmony. Strength. Doing it with love, or dominating, but not in a dominating way, but doing it with love. What I'm trying to say is just say one keyword, okay? And then absorb it and practice that, just to looking at the cards, just to saying one word and going through the whole deck, okay? And in this way, little by little, you get better. Once you have your foundation and you know that you don't have to refer to the book all the time, then you can move to any deck. Any deck you might like the art, or you might like how they look. This is the Thelema deck. And you're gonna find that once you have a foundation, it's not gonna be hard to move from deck to deck, okay? Because you're gonna have already your base, your foundation to move to any other deck, okay? The only reason I say that is it's important to have a foundation. It's important to know where to begin. It's because I have the experience of beginning with a deck, the Runic Tarot, that I could not learn more from it, okay? And I wanted more. I wanted to know more. I wanted to search more. And I didn't want it to feel limited, okay? Always also when it comes to tarot, be open-minded, because it's so many books, it's so many different points of view, it's so many ideas, and once you don't have to keep going back to the book and start believing in yourself, then that is then when you begin to have like a trusting. I believe in what I'm going to say. I'm gonna say what I see and what I'm feeling and what I think about the cards I'm pulling out. Okay. Another important thing is to also keep a journal. Keep a journal. This my daughter drew that for me. Okay. And I divided this one into different sections. Okay, like for example, you can buy a book and divide it tarot, and then you can begin talking about the cards or whatever you wanna fill it up with. Let me see. You can talk about each card, or you can talk about what's important to you. Like for example, let's mention this. Okay, and this one here I have written down cards that could be together. They will indicate pregnancy. Okay, and then once you begin filling up your journal, then you can go back to refer, either to refresh your memory or to say, oh, I seen this, what it means. Just go back to your book and look it up. And this, use anything you want. Anything you want, into anything you feel like adding to the book. Okay, like you can say Kabbalah, a section for Kabbalah, a section for any other deck that you know is adding up. It's adding up to your knowledge, and it's adding up in the things you are learning. Okay, so keeping a journal is good. Once you begin reading for others, and you know how sometimes, okay, if you have any questions now or later, let me know, and I will answer them for you. So another thing I recommend once you begin reading for others is to have a notebook. In the notebook, you're gonna write down the name of the person, the person's date of birth, the day you did the reading, and the polls you poll for the reading, the cards you poll for the reading. Okay, I have done this and it works good for me because I sometimes take a picture, and if you don't label that picture, you like, well, was it this picture or was it that? And there can be a confusion. Okay, after some time has passed, let's put a limit. Okay, like 2 months, a month or 2 months. Then if you finish the book, you can just throw it away and begin a new book. This is wonderful because it has, you can go back. You can go back to it and refresh your memory in case somebody comes in a week later and says, oh, you know what you told me, yes, I see it is coming through. Can you refresh my memory about this or that? Then you are going to be able to do that because you have your notes. So that is very important. Another super important thing that I want to show you that I also use is my first Oracle card deck. This was my first Oracle deck. Okay, the Good Goddess Oracle deck, and this deck is wonderful. Okay, I like to incorporate Oracle cards or angel cards into every reading I do. The reason I like doing this is because I think sometimes you see something, but you cannot clearly put your finger on it. And when you pull an Oracle card, it's like that ace under the sleeve that helps you. And at times you will find that helps you type the reading. Okay. Another important thing, I don't want to make the video too long. When you beginning and when you have just bought your deck and you like, okay, I'm ready to do some readings, it's important to have a structure. Like for example, do not pull too many cards. Maybe you can pull past, present, future. If you want to ask about relationship, maybe you can do 3 cards for him and 3 cards for you. Because always knowing what that other person is feeling at the moment is important, and it will help you to understand how to approach the situation. Okay, so past, present, future, or have a layout. ready. You can write it down on a paper and say, what is he thinking at this moment? What is my energy? How to solve the situation? When you give the cards a position and in that position they are gonna speak to you, you can benefit a lot more from the reading because you are not gonna fall into the confusion. Well, what is this saying? Is this telling it to me, or is this how he feels? Something like that. If you have positions and if you have um, positions, you will understand what you are looking at. Not pulling too many cards in the beginning is important because with too many cards, you might feel overwhelmed and you're not going to be able to interpret your own cards. Another last thing, it is important for you also to, and if you feeling like um, stressed out or you are sad and you are not feeling it at the moment, sometimes it's best to ask somebody else to do a reading for you, and to help you with at the moment, okay? Because you might feel too clouded to be objective about what you're really seeing. Then sometimes when you are under stress and you pull out cards and you're like, oh my gosh, what you see, you might start freaking out. What is going on? Something, oh my gosh, I didn't expect to see these cards because you more or less know what could be going on or the situation. So those are the things I recommend. If you like to use crystals, you can incorporate anything in your readings that you feel will help you. You can put your cards in little bags. I have purchased these little boxes, and you can find these boxes in Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, in Hobby Lobby, and you can organize your stuff in the boxes. Also, if you use dies, anything you use, you can just put them in your box and keep your stuff nice and neat. Let me show you the box. Check out Hobby Lobby because, oh my gosh, I do think Hobby Lobby is a wonderful store with so many beautiful things. And they have also small boxes if you would like to put each deck individually. Also, you can decide to wrap your decks and something like this. You can find these things at Walmart. Oops, let me see if I can pull this one. Yes. You can find these ones at Walmart, and like you can see, they always have pretty designs. Okay, you can find this at Walmart, and once you're done doing your reading, you can always just grab your deck, put it in the middle, fold over, then start wrapping it like a baby, beautiful baby, and you see, you just do this, and you just do that, and then you can put it away. You can buy beautiful purses that you can find on yard sales or at the thrift store, and you can wrap your deck and put it inside that and close it, keep it nice and safe. Anything you like, you can put your deck back inside the box where you purchase it, which is for a lot of decks I do that because it's no reason to have all these many boxes and all these many things all over the place. That is all I guess I have for now. So purchase your deck, purchase a journal. Sorry about my voice because my little boy is a little bit sick and he kind of passes everything to me. And I started feeling it last night. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting sick. I hope it goes down quick. I recommend everybody to buy you vitamin C because it seems like it's going around to keep yourself healthy. So purchase your deck, purchase your journal, yes, purchase books, but please believe in yourself and know that sooner or later you're going to have to let go of the book. Practice makes perfect. If you think that you are going to put all the information you are learning in your head, I want to tell you, you might be wrong. You have to practice. You have to use what you know. because if you don't use what you know, it's going to be hard to build on your knowledge. So use what you know, practice. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna just read, and keep all the information. If you practice, you will know you're good at it. You cannot just say, oh, yes, I know, and not practice, okay? Because practice makes perfect, and practice gives you the the security. When you get feedback from the ones you are reading, then you say, yes, I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. I need to keep learning. Learning to let go of the book and believe in yourself, trust in yourself. Yes, I can do it. It's going to take you to the next level, okay? To the next level. And when this happens to you, you're gonna recognize it. You're gonna recognize it like, yes, I got this. I can do this. The way I learned that I didn't needed a book anymore was we went to a flea market, and I set up a table and I was reading for people. And you know how you get so nervous in those first readings. So I'm like, yes, I can do it. I can do it. So I hold on all my nervousness, and I sit down with the client, and I began shuffling the deck, started pulling cards, and the whole day went so great. And that gave me such a satisfaction, because that's when I find out, yes, I can do this. I can do this, and I believe in myself. I'm not gonna let off. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I want to thank you, all of you, for being part of the group. I hope we grow together in knowledge, and I also want to invite everyone to um, share your questions, share what you know, participate in the group, because this is the only way that I can see this being more successful. Thank you for allowing me. I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye.